Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Custom Scenarios with me, Laftrix. I think I may have said that far too loud, but we're continuing anyway. We're stubborn like that. In today's episode, we're going to be playing something a little bit more light-hearted than recently. Everything I've been playing has taken itself far too seriously. We need something more amusing. So here we are with Disco Fever by Rogue 5. I'm also putting a lot of effort into making sure I say everything correctly at the moment, particularly after the last episode, where in the entire episode I called it Extra 15. Yes, indeed. The joy of reading things wrong. Pardon me. Got a bit of a cough, a bit of a cold, that will not stop the plagues, or the disco fever in this case. The unexpected and unexplained return of Disco Fever is taking the USA by storm, and is expected to quickly go worldwide. But what caused this trend's sudden return, and is it really as harmless as they say? Hopefully not, otherwise it'll be very, very dull. Okay, transstasis, of course, we're going to be using the usual things. One day I might mess it up, but who knows. Normal as always, so everything is kind of plain. Yeah, some people have been asking me to play stuff in Mega Brutal and such. Because I do blind runs, I prefer it like that, in that way, as I'm doing now. I don't like changing it from normal, so every single blind run is kind of like an equal playing field for their first impressions, if you know what I'm trying to say. Disco Fever. Burn, baby, burn. Welcome to the Disco Fever scenario. Help the 70s craze of disco dancing make a comeback of epic proportions, and make the world regret that it did. A comeback in disco-style dancing has been noticed in the USA. If it gains any more speed, it's possible that disco could once again be the most popular music in the world. Wouldn't that be a great thing, Sir and Sirettes? What have we got here? We've got stuff, livestock, rodent, since it is actually a virus, though I will actually imagine them, sorry, bacteria, I also imagine them dancing, and that makes other people dance. Fluids. The disease can be spread through the host's fluids. Great. And Air 1. Wow. He's nerfed Air's transmission. He's nerfed everything's transmission. Why would you do this, sir? You cruel, unusual person. Discomania. Discomania. Wow, I tried to say that as one word. Infected have an intense desire to dance like it's 1979, regardless of its current date. The infected's core body temperature rises slightly and can cause discomfort when combined with other symptoms. We have a very specific thing. Improper stimulation of the muscles by the nerves causes more easily induced tiredness and weakening. So they dance and they fall asleep. An imbalance of hormones similar to that of pubescence causes people to choose disco dancing over other responsibilities. Increases severity and, of course, lowers the cure. Ooh, that's a lot of infectivity. The loss of liquid through the skin greatly increased by the infected's physical activity. Oh my god, I can't read. And heat increases infectivity more than usual. We've got here Flash Boogie. Infected will subconsciously recognise each other and dance spontaneously in the streets. Reduces severity due to the lightheartedness and fun nature. And then we have the usual stuff. Okay, I think I'll go for excessive sweating first. What other delicious thing would you do? Oh yeah, of course we started a new state. I was wondering where it was then. I was thinking, why isn't Saudi Arabia infected? Lovely. Begin the sweatening. We're infecting fairly quickly, so... Wow, planes have just used air filters. Well, that's great, isn't it? I do believe that he hasn't turned off random events. Why do so many people not do that? Am I wrong? Am I wrong in how easy it is? 'Cause I'm fairly certain it's literally one button you can press off. Oh, sorry for the constant coughing. Let's see if Air 1 maybe solves it. Please? Oh, we don't need boats. So we'll just carry on as it is. I don't have as much time as I would like. Okay, we have mania-induced affection. Desire for physical contact with others, particularly while dancing. Increases infectivity, not severe, due to it being passed off as friendly behaviour instead. Yep, we'll go for that next, because that seems very good for 9 DNA. Yoink. Hyperactivity. Excessive production of testosterone and adrenaline causes large bursts of energy, amplified around other people. Again, a lot of infectivity for little DNA, so I'll go for that next. Sometimes I really do think I'll try and change transstasis for pathostasis, because it's always almost all of the unique ones are always very symptom heavy. Pseudo-ADHD. Energy levels are now similar to that of ADHD sufferers, can draw attention to the disease. Also a lot of infectivity, which is great. Fatigue! Flicker on and off, causing people to flip from extreme tiredness to extreme exhaustion. I think I'll go with ADHD. An infection that causes ADHD. That's certainly a scary prospect. Now. It's gonna be a while until we're out of here. That's the issue. Because air didn't work. Because, yeah. Oh dear. They really need to change the editor so you can activate certain events and turn off others rather than a flat out on or off. Because right now, that has just crippled me. Though we are now finally near the continent, so we can begin the Mania AHD. So pseudo. Aha! Adrenaline storm. A gigantic overdose of adrenaline causes the heart to give out and the host to die. That's very straightforward. It kills them. Yes. Good. Okay. Will I need cold resist? Yes, of course I will. I've got. It seems like I've either got wealthy or drug resistance built in, so that shouldn't do. So I don't think I'll need drug resistance, but we'll find out later. We'll definitely still need cold level 1 and 2, just because that's how it works. Okay, cold 1, cold 2. I don't think I'm going to go for that. I don't really want to be particularly sneaky, so I'll just leave that as it is. We are in the UK, yes, and we're spreading very quickly. Same with Russia, so we're all good. It's just a matter of time for us to spread now. It took a long time to actually get out of the USA, which is very odd. Maybe land transmission is slightly decreased or something. Or maybe it's just because we don't have planes. It just feels slower because of the random planes didn't happen. London Olympics mystery. Ooh, that was a thing. What was that? That was this. Improper. Yeah, okay, so we read that earlier. And now we have. Ooh, cardiomyopathy. The heart's muscles become stretched and weakened, reducing its ability to pump blood correctly. Fatal in extreme cases. No thank you, I do want to spread via land a bit better. So let's go through birds. Let's get them birds helping us out, like... the birds. Okay, where would the birds go? I'm hoping that we go kind of here-ish soon. Because the one concern I do have actually now is Japan, Australia, and New Zealand because of no planes. So birds level 1, birds level 2. Wow, birds level 2 seem better than usual. That's weird. Some places are shutting down their ports, which is concerning, but since that's so cheap and so powerful, I might not need much more than that in terms of lethality, so I can kind of keep on going down the symptom route. Sure. We'll get that because we don't know what allows ship transmission. Yeah, we'll get these because we don't really know exactly what it does, though apparently it's good in wealthy and humid countries and increases sea transmission, so obviously you want that ASAP. Let's get all the airs as well. Wow, whatever there is hidden. Okay. So that should help out getting on boats sooner so we can get to the area down here as fast as possible. Most places still haven't really shut down much. There's a few airports shut, but nothing else. In fact, there's only one airport shut. Only the UK has gave a crap about disco fever. We're not a very fun-loving bunch. You must understand. Okay, what's next? Engorged. Manipulation of the stomach nerves makes people feel as though they are full and do not need to eat and should keep dancing. Oh dear. Actually, I'm going to get Flash Boogie level 1. Level 2, larger mobs of dancers will form and go on sometimes 4-hour-long dance marches downtown. Actually, I just thought I really should get heat resist because I didn't start off in a hot country. Always gets me, that does. I'm so used to starting off in India and Saudi Arabia. Occasionally Egypt. It's just built into me to not need it. Okay, we're in a lot of countries. I think we may be just waiting on the Philippines. How about New Guinea? Okay, so Philippines and New Guinea, then we're done. Just the Philippines now, I think. Let's have a quick check. Oh no, we just got the Philippines as I checked. Beautiful. So let's try and get some transmission. Let's just get this. Screw it. Bang. And adrenaline is killing you. Engorged. Followed by insomnia. Significantly reduces the level of tiredness required before an infected can fall asleep. Followed by compulsion. Dampening the host's own survival instincts causes them to further put off eating and sleeping for disco dancing. Slows down research due to complex brain change. And now some death. Excellent. Obsession. Heavier dampening of survival instincts causes victims to eat only when starving and sleep on the verge of passing out. Highly concerning and more difficult to cure. Oh my god. To the death! Complete dampening of survival and self-preservation instincts. Hosts will literally dance until they drop dead. Extremely worrying and difficult to cure. That sounds wonderful. Okay, quickly then. Everyone infect faster. I must kill them all. I want to put that, but I feel like it'll kill too fast. First world problems. I'm going to get bacterial resistance level 1 then, resilience. Since it's cheaper than heat, so I can keep the DNA needed for that. Just really need the hot countries to spread a little bit quicker. Do I really need to get heat level 2? It feels like I might have to. How much does it cost? Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. Oh, and that definitely sped it up. Wow, you're going to see Africa running ahead now. What has got mutated? Something's got mutated, I do believe. When did I get these two? Must have been. Bleeding underneath the conjunctiva turns the eyes red, hardly noticeable in the new environments the infected seek out. Wow. Hypercoagulation. Excessive clotting of the blood causes extreme complications and eventually death. Let's have a look what's here then. IDHF, which is acute decompensation. You know, I can never say that. I always call it decompressed. Decompensated heart failure. Further amplifies the symptoms of heart failure, causes chest pains and shortness of breath. Fatal if untreated. Cardiac arrest. It's exactly what you think it is. Further weakening of the heart muscles prompt heart attacks. High chance of fatality. It's amazing that heart attacks are apparently weaker than some of the other symptoms. Considering, you know, it's heart attacks. Whatever, what's next? Hemorrhagic shock. Okay, it's hemorrhagic shock. Failure of the heart to pump effectively causes oxygen deprivation, loss of consciousness, and death. Okay, let's start killing people en masse. What's here then? Extreme bleeding. Extreme shedding of the first 3 skin layers causes the clots of blood to break the skin and pour out of the body. Highly infectious and an alarming condition. Yes, I do believe that would be a fairly alarming condition. I do believe we're going to win. There's a few people uninfected, but I can't see any particular country that's really uninfected. There we go, so there's a few scattering of people. Extreme bleeding is go. I'm afraid, world, you are pretty much boned. And, of course, hemorrhagic shock, because why not? Goodbye, world. Oh, I'm so ill today. It's horrible. I keep having to try and make sure I'm talking okay. IDHF, why not? And there's nothing else really to explore other than what the hell's in here. So, a thing! Blood vapor. Small amounts of the victim's blood leave the body as a thin vapor along with sweat, increasing mutation chance and poor country effectiveness. I wonder what unlocked that. I'm imagining it's these ones here, because there's a lot of bleeding stuff here. Just a few more, then they're all dead. Ah, oh, bless. Die. Fatigue! It got mutated. There you go. All the symptoms are now ours. 2 out of 3. Meh. Well, I enjoyed that one anyway. I'm going to give it, I do believe I'm going to give it, if I can find it again. Hello. First of all, thumbs up. I'm going to give it 3 diseased disco balls out of 4. Yes, just to mess up the numbers for all you people who like 5. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it, sir and sweats. I'll be playing some more later. Hope to see you next time, etc. And a like and a comment really does mean the world. We've been growing quite fast recently on this channel. That's really because of you. Likes, repeated watches, everything like that really helps out the channel in terms of getting it on the search page and such. And you are a brilliant subscriber base, really are. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this long. I think this is episode 33 or 34, so you know it's been going on for a while now. One thing I will say is sorry for sounding a bit meh today. I am still suffering from the flu. I had it last week, as you probably know from my videos, but I've got kind of the tail end of it. Bad throat, bad nose, but nothing else. Yeah. So thank you for watching, sir and sis. Hope to see you next time. Have a nice day, a nice week, a nice month, and possibly even a nice year. And goodbye.